Khulud, Saudi Arabia. My question is about my eye of the affected side. Why is it narrower? And when I laugh, this eye closes differently from the unaffected side. My family observed that my complications are minor. People at work who don't know of my case have commented on my eye closure, asking if I am okay. This issue bothers me a bit, and I don't know if there is something I can do to get back as I used to be. I didn't do any facial exercises or electrical stimulation, as I learned that these methods are not proven to be effective. Thank you, Khulud, for your question and a detailed description. Indeed, I also look at your pictures and I see that you have some relatively mild symptoms, which is good as far as I can say. Well, indeed, I agree with your family that your complications are minor and it is not always visible to people. Sometimes it is, but some people may comment or may not. I leave it up to them, to their consciousness, whether they are right or wrong by commenting on it. And the tightness of your eye, the more narrow fissure of your eye is because the circular muscle of the eye, which is surrounding your eye socket, receives all the time signals from the brain, as I mentioned, buzzing all the time. And it's very often that the patient, after long-standing facial palsy, is confronted with a visibly smaller eye fissure and tightness in the eye area, again, because the brain is pushing your eye all the time. And whenever you make any facial expression, like broad smile or blow your cheeks or pucker your lips, because the muscles in the mouth area fight against each other because they receive, on the unaffected side, of course, because they receive parasitic and contradictory signals that try to conflict. The brain doesn't realize that and pushes them harder, and those attempts inevitably sends also involuntary parasitic signals to the eye area, and it contracts involuntarily and makes your eye fissure smaller. In the course, again, of our rehabilitation programs, we address these issues together with the others, and I want you to realize it is very challenging to address single issue as such, one, then another, then another, and then another. Well, our face and our body is not a bicycle. It's much more complex than that. And many things are very closely related and very tightly connected inside our brain. That is why in the course of our rehabilitation programs, the tightness of the muscles reduces, becomes less intense, the eye fissure becomes more in balance with your unaffected side, and so on and so on. It is, again, a process. It's not an act. And that's why it takes time, because time is needed to restore things back to what they used to be before the facial palsy inside your, let's say, facial movements management system.